What's the ideal amount of water you should be drinking every day? As it turns out, there isn't one. It all depends on your age, activity level, weight, and overall health, and even then it depends on the time of year. To make things easier, I compiled all the information you need to know about how much water you should be drinking every day right here, in one place. Here's what you need to know. 5 myths about hydration. Myth number 1, if you're thirsty, you're already dehydrated. Not true. Thirst is a late sign of dehydration. If you're not feeling thirsty, it doesn't mean that your body is well hydrated. It means that your body has gone into survival mode and is conserving water to keep vital organs functioning properly. Myth number 2, sports drinks are necessary for exercise. Sports drinks are designed for athletes who are engaged in vigorous activity lasting longer than an hour or two. For shorter workouts, plain old water will do just fine. Myth number 3, caffeine causes dehydration. Caffeine does have a mild diuretic effect, meaning it increases urine production, but unless you're consuming more than 500 milligrams per day, the equivalent of about 5 cups of coffee, there won't be much impact on hydration levels. It's also important to note that many caffeinated beverages are high in water content, so they can help offset any diuretic effects. Myth number 4, alcohol causes dehydration. While alcohol may cause dehydration, it depends on how much you drink. Moderate amounts of alcohol don't seem to affect hydration status significantly. One study found that people who drank moderate amounts of beer were better able to maintain their blood volume during exercise than those who abstained from drinking altogether. Myth number 5, thirst is a good indicator of proper hydration status. 5 facts about hydration. So how much water should you be drinking each day? Most people don't realize just how critical water is to their bodies. We all know that we need to drink it, but many of us aren't sure just how much. As a general rule, if you feel thirsty, you're already somewhat dehydrated. Our bodies are about 60% water on average, so when we get down to 40%, we start feeling major effects. Here are 5 facts about hydration and health. Number 1, dehydration makes us tired. It doesn't take long for dehydration to make us tired. In fact, most people will notice a difference in energy levels after losing as little as 2% of their body weight through sweating or fluid loss, about 1 liter. That's because one of our main sources of energy comes from our blood plasma, and plasma makes up about 55% of our blood volume. When we lose fluids, our blood thickens. Not only does it become harder for nutrients and oxygen to reach cells throughout our bodies, but red blood cells also have a harder time carrying waste products away from them. This can lead to fatigue and headaches. Number 2, dehydration causes. Headaches. One of the first signs of dehydration is often a headache. If you experience headaches regularly, especially during hot weather or exercise, then you might want to consider increasing your intake of water. When we're dehydrated, our blood vessels constrict and cause pressure in our heads. In addition to causing pain, these vessels also limit blood flow and can lead to stroke-like symptoms if they become too constricted. While it's rare for people in developed countries like ours to die from dehydration, though it does happen, it's still a good idea to take note of any changes in how you feel as soon as possible, especially if you have diabetes or high blood pressure. A simple adjustment in your fluid intake could be all that's needed to avoid serious complications down the road. Number 3, dehydration makes us sick. We don't need to tell you that being sick sucks. What most people don't realize is that dehydration makes us more likely to get sick in general. One study found that athletes who lost just 2% of their body weight through sweat were 3 times more likely to catch a cold than those who drank enough fluids to stay hydrated. This isn't because sweating causes colds, but rather because not drinking enough water weakens our immune systems and increases inflammation throughout our bodies. Inflammation makes us more susceptible to getting sick in general, so it's always best to keep ourselves well hydrated when we can. Number 4, dehydration causes fatigue and muscle cramps. Our muscles are about 70% water on average, which means they also feel fatigue faster when we're dehydrated. This is because our bodies use water to carry nutrients and oxygen to our cells, and these nutrients and oxygen are what keep us going throughout a workout or day at work. If you find yourself struggling to get through your workouts or workday, try drinking more fluids throughout your day. You might be surprised by how much of a difference it makes in how quickly you can recover from a workout or how well you can focus at work. Number 5. Dehydration makes us gain weight. It's no secret that dehydration will make you gain weight. But most people don't realize just how fast it happens. 5 benefits of hydrating more. It's been said that we're all at least 20% water, and it's just as true that our brains are largely composed of it. There are numerous documented benefits to drinking water, ranging from clearer skin to a stronger immune system. And when you consider how many of your body's processes rely on water, it's easy to see why staying hydrated should be a top priority. Here are 5 reasons to drink more H2O. A study by researchers at King's College London found that those who drank 2 glasses of water before each meal lost an average of nearly 17 pounds over 3 months. In a University of Washington study, participants who drank 4 cups of water before each meal lost about 3 more pounds than those who didn't pre-hydrate before eating. Other research suggests staying hydrated can boost your metabolism and help you burn fat faster. A recent study published in Obesity Research and Clinical Practice showed that drinking 5 or more glasses of water per day can lead to weight loss, possibly because it makes you feel less hungry or less inclined to snack. Another study from UCLA found people who drank 2 cups of water 30 minutes before meals for 3 months dropped almost 5 pounds, without making any other changes to their diet or exercise habits. 3 ways to drink more water without even trying. How much water should you be drinking every day? The answer might surprise you. Most people, including most healthcare professionals, have been led to believe that we need 8-ounce glasses of water per day. That's a lot of, and while some of us may be able to hit that number with ease, others struggle to reach it. Don't worry, the solution is easier than you think. There are 3 simple ways to drink more water without even trying. Here they are. 1. Add flavor to your H20 by infusing it with fruit or vegetables like cucumber or mint. 2. Drink hot tea. Hot beverages have an interesting effect on our bodies that make us feel fuller. 3. Sign up for reminders on your phone or computer, reminding you to drink water throughout the day. These small tweaks can make all the difference in how much water you consume in a given day. What if you don't like the taste of water? Some people have a hard time drinking water because it just doesn't taste good to them. There are many ways to remedy that problem, however. Add a slice of lemon, some fruit juice, or even a cucumber. Just make sure you stay away from sugary juices and drinks like soda, because those will undo all your hard work by causing your body to retain water instead of releasing it when you pee. A great alternative is unsweetened iced tea with no added sugar. It has less than half a gram of sugar per cup. And if you need more flavor, try adding some fresh mint leaves for an antioxidant boost. 4 easy ways to sneak extra hydration into your day. It's important to make sure you are getting enough water each day, especially if you have a physically demanding job or exercise frequently. Try these easy, healthy ways to sneak in a little extra hydration today. 1. Grab a bottle of cold water from your fridge when you get home from work and sip on it while cooking dinner or eating lunch. 2. Add some fresh fruit slices to your next glass of ice water for an instant flavor boost. 3. Drink some water before every meal. It can help fill you up so that you eat less food overall. 4. Keep a reusable bottle with you at all times. Every time you take a sip, reward yourself by marking off 1 square on your calendar. Just be sure not to overdo it. You don't want to overload on too much liquid.